Hi, my name is Diane and I'm running for your president for the next term. I know many of you haven't seen me before or ever heard of me before, so let me tell you something about myself. I'm a junior and I just came from Royal High School. So this is my first week at San Leandro High School. I know it's kind of crazy for me to be running for San Leandro president when I just came here, but I don't want that to stop me because I do love Key Club, and currently right now I am the Royal Key Club treasurer, so I handle many responsibilities like handling a bunch of money at the same time and doing fundraisers and all that. And I believe that I am qualified to be your president because I am organized, I am responsible, I have planned many events before, and I have kept being in charge, and I have worked with others on the board. So as treasurer, I did fundraisers like the Windbreakers, the baseball tees, Nothing But Pigs, Mountain Mice, and we have plenty of other fundraisers. So if you vote me, I will bring that to your club, and I will help decrease the price for FRN, for Decon, and for all that, because you guys are the members and you guys are the top priorities for Key Club. So if you vote me, I will bring many fundraisers, but not only like food fundraisers and merchandise, I will also bring bonding fundraisers. Like I have talked to a Royal Key Club, and we are thinking of doing a bowling fundraiser or having like a dance fundraiser because I was class officer and I helped plan Winter Ball. So I have been able to plan events like dances, and I know how it works. I know how to get the venue and to get all the decorations and make things happen on time and make it really punctual and perfect for you guys. And as president, I want to reach out to all you guys, and I want to listen to all your feedbacks and all your ideas, because I know that some of you guys are scared to approach us and tell us what you're afraid for not going to the events and stuff, but I want you guys to be more involved, and I want you guys to talk to me because I am very understanding and I am very approachable, and I will be as friendly and as accepting to you guys. Thank you.
And now this is the 2-minute pocket session that we'll be having.
Good, how you doing?
Begin now.
Yeah, they didn't.
Ask questions.
What encouraged you to run for this position?
What?
What encouraged you to run for this position?
Well,
Yeah,
I have many friends, and they have also contributed and told me that I should run, even though I was afraid of running because I'm just new here and nobody knows me. So I think my passion helped me run, but my friends, they supported me so much and they told me that I could do this job.
No, just this week.
What are the 4 core values of Key Club?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so to reach out to members and to get them involved, to speak to the principal, to do community service, and I don't really remember the 4th one.
How many service hours have you completed?
Like in total, because I've been in Key Club for 3 years now.
No, just for this year.
For this year, I don't know, because like I've been to many events to supervise as officer, so I wouldn't really consider that like, because I don't really count it towards doing hours. I kind of just use that, like I just go there for fun, like I'm not there for hours.
So what about overall then?
Overall, well, I don't know, because I've been in Key Club for 3 years, so that's kind of like hard to keep track of.
Well, just a wild estimate.
A wild estimate of 3 years worth.
It's 9,000.
I don't know if I can estimate that.
Okay.
Because it's been 3 years and I go to events a lot, and like over the summer and stuff.
I got you.
Describe the challenge.
No.
Hello fellow Key Clubbers, I'm Ivan Cow and y'all may know me as your current freshman representative. but I'm here today to be your next president. Now, we've probably all heard the same thing from every candidate throughout our whole lives. Listening to their past experiences, why they're good enough, we've all heard it before. But not today. I'm not here to tell you guys why I'm good enough to win. Why? Because I'm not a person that only does what is just enough. I'm a person that goes above and beyond the expectations set out for me. If you know me well, you know I'm very passionate about things and I put my all to it. Whether it's hot Korean pop idols across the world that I'm like out, dance, or the passion that we all share, Key Club. I want to share my passion with all of you. I want to see that spark in each one of your eyes the way my eyes light up right when someone says Key Club. If I was able to exchange life with you guys and let you guys experience that amazing, incredible journey that I've had so far in Key Club, I would. Dive in 12 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or even 2 years ago. Ask anyone that knew me. Would you have ever imagined that Ivan speaking in front of 30 people twice a week, standing in front of the whole entire division, and everyone leading them in a battle, or running to be the head of a club? The answer would have been no. How did I become the Ivan I am today? Key Club played a huge major role in my growth. And whether I became a better or worse person, I can't say the answer myself. But I know one thing for sure, the parts of me that Key Club has touched changed me into a better person. Key Club has done so much for me. Friendships I never expected to make, memories that will last until the day I die. After receiving so much from Key Club, I want to give back to the organization that has done so much for me. I want to be your guys' next leader, to lead you guys, to see us rise and soar in Division 2 and in our school. I have so much to offer to this club, but I can only let it all out once you guys give me the opportunity to serve you guys as your next president. Now, I want to give all of you guys the Key Club journey that everyone deserves. And I'm ready to go on that journey, right by your side, as your next president, as your older brother, or younger. And I know you guys are ready to go on that journey with me too. Thank you.
And now we are starting his 2-minute speech. And you may begin.
Describe a challenge you faced and how you dealt with it.
A challenge that I faced. Any challenge?
Yeah.
I would say choosing between Key Club and church. I know it's like religion between everyone. Like, it was really hard for me to choose because those two, I'm a officer for both parts of my life, and it was really hard for me to choose because they're both really big parts of my life. But at the end, I wrote out all my pros and cons, and I decided to choose Key Club because, you know, Key Club's life.
What are the 4 core values of Key Club?
Leadership, inclusiveness, care. That's all I got for now.
What are you willing to sacrifice if elected?
I mean, I already sacrificed church and volleyball, but dance for sure, because I want to also grow and get big in dance too. But you know, if I get elected as president, that's going to limit my possibilities. So yeah.
What makes you different from other candidates?
One, I've had many past experiences. 2, I literally, like I said in my speech, if I am passionate about it, I literally die and sacrifice my whole life for it. And yeah.
Tell me about your work.
Ethics. Well, like when it comes to, like, I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to like chemistry, don't even mention that to me. But like I said in my speech, like if I'm passionate about it, that's like that. Nice.
Hello, my fellow Key Clubbers. My name is Ruby Chen, and I'm running to be your next Key Club treasurer. You should vote for me as your new treasurer since I'm responsible and very encouraging with youth. I think I can bring a lot to Key Club if elected, since one of my main goals will be motivating people to go to service events. I plan on doing this by telling them it's for a good cause and the same as a fun event if it's one I've been to in the past. I often don't procrastinate, so I'll make sure I fulfill my duties on time and won't let anyone down. I give in 100% effort when given a task that is important, making sure I'm satisfied with my own work before turning it in. As treasurer, fundraising is a big part of the job, so along with that, now some ideas to raise money are selling merchandise to other schools or division, or holding an event that will require people to pay an entrance fee. Another reason why I deserve the spot of becoming the next treasurer is because I will do my best to encourage the upcoming freshman class to attend meetings, events, etc. With experience from this year, I know how awkward it is to go into the club as a freshman and go into events not knowing what to expect. I realized that it was a smart decision to stay in Key Club no matter how awkward it was the first few weeks. If elected to be the next treasurer, I will make sure to attend both meetings at FDK and main campus. I'll try to go as many events as possible and make sure more of our members go as well. I know some of you may think that I'm at a disadvantage running for an officer since I'm only a freshman, but I think I have the qualities to do it, and I hope I can serve as your next treasurer.
And now this is our 2-minute conference session, so you may begin now.
Describe your challenge you face and how you dealt with it. Well, that's a good question.
Describe your challenge you face and how you dealt with it.
Yes.
Any challenge?
I don't know, just face it, like I probably hesitate, but I just go with it. Yeah.
What are the 4 core values of Key Club?
Caring, inclusiveness, character building, and leadership.
What's the RKO?
Makes you different from other candidates.
I could be a good leader, but I'm also not a pushover.
Danny, question.
Yeah.
Oh. What are you willing to sacrifice if elected?
My time, I guess, my free time, I guess. It seems like it takes a lot of work to be an officer, so.
Time. And there we go.
Hello, my name is Fe R Agustin, and I'm running for Key Club Treasurer for the 2016-2017 term. As a current student in the Business Academy, I know how to budget, spend, and handle large sums of money responsibly. Using the skills that I've gained, I will be able to analyze and accurately predict the financial future of our club and raise more funds for both our major club events like DCON and for our preferred charities like PTP, M&T, and the March of Dimes. I will be able to implement new, innovative fundraising ideas that will be sure to garner in more support from both our club and clubs all across Division 2. And I'm talking more boba fundraisers, going to local restaurants for help, and maybe even a PTP Spirit Rally. As a past board member, I know the tasks necessary to become a good treasurer, such as handling the TMRF, our finances, and communicating with basically everybody. Along with the new board, I will try to build upon the foundation from our past office by creating a budget, a schedule, and by tracking the progress of club merchandise. I know how to manage my time wisely and efficiently to ensure that every task that I'm given will be done on time and with great quality. So let me be honest with you. I never planned on running for treasurer this upcoming term. I was content with being a member. But the best things come out of the unexpected. A few friends helped me realize how much all of you have changed me, and I want to make sure that I give back to you. I want to give back to the members who transformed me and this club from 0 to 100. I want to give back to you, the members who made me realize my potential as an officer. I want to give back to you. I'm not here asking for your votes. I'm here asking if you believe in me. Do you believe in me to become your next Key Club treasurer, to handle your money, and to make sure that your club it's going to be the best it's ever been. I believe that I can do that for you, but what do you think? I treasure your opinion. So, once again, my name is Hannah. Yeah, Key Club Success. Yeah, I'm running for treasurer. Yeah, I hope you're impressed. Yeah.
What is it?
Well, I don't personally believe that I'm better than other candidates, but what makes me different is my experience on the task board. I know what I can handle, and I know that I will be able to make this come. Great. I thought we were cool.
Tiffany?
You mentioned a DC rally, so how would you propose to organize that?
To organize that, I try to talk to other presidents from other clubs to make sure that we have a place that we can all meet at, like the Boys and Girls Club for our old bonding event. I'd have them all come over to San Leandro, kind of set it up like FRN, but instead of different divisions battling each other, it would be different clubs.
Richard?
Okay, so since you're the new treasurer, or you're running for it, what are you looking to improve from the old treasurer?
Okay, so what I want to do is that I want to attend more freshman campus meetings because I noticed that they weren't really able to purchase more club merchandise, and I want to give them that opportunity as well.
What are the core values of Key Club?
Caring, character building, inclusiveness, and leadership.
Time. Thank you.
Now.
Hello, my name is Darren Jian, and I'm running to become your next vice president. Now, why am I running for vice president, you might ask? Well, the answer to that is very simple. I want to make it so that it's easier for you guys to be able to participate in all our events. I want to make it so that you can actually get to these events, and to show you that these events, they're actually very fun. Now, another reason I decided to run for this position is I want people that first join Key Club to actually stay. Okay, by show of hands, how many people have friends that first joined Key Club but that since then left? See, I know personally I have so many friends that have already left. It hurts right in the heart, and I want to change it. But then, I asked myself this question, how? How am I going to change this? I know other people have felt this way. How am I going to be the one to do this? Well, after thinking about it, I finally figured it out. I'm going to connect personally with as many new members as I can. I'm going to provide help for them so that they don't feel left out. The new freshmen, they come in, they're shy, they're awkward, they're scared of us. Like when we do the How Do You Feel cheer. But I'm going to get them out of their shell. I want them to know that they should feel good, also good about Key Club. That they should feel fine all of the time about service. They're the future leaders, and I want them to feel like they're our family. As for everyone else that's already left, I'm going to try to get them to come back. They're missing out, and that's because they don't feel included. I'll make them feel included. I don't want them thinking that this is just some ordinary service club, which leads me to my next point. I don't want anyone thinking that this club is just about service. I want everyone to know, even you guys, that this club, its family, its spirit, its inclusiveness, and it's fun. Now, another question that more of you might be asking is, why should I choose you to be our next vice president? Well, I'm a hard worker. I'm willing and determined to make sure that Key Club is better for all of you guys. I'm willing to spend all my time to do that. And I want to increase our membership. I want to increase our spirit. And I want to increase our family bonds. I want to make sure that all you guys are having fun and community service at the same time. That is why you should vote for me, Darren Nguyen, as your next vice president. thank you for your time.
Darren, what are you willing to sacrifice for the club if you're elected?
Well, as I stated, I'm willing to sacrifice all my time, as in not just free time, as in like time I put in for other stuff, for other things that I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm willing to even sacrifice my grades. And
So what are your plans to bring back all the spirit and the service and to connect families, Hawaiian family bond?
well, can you repeat that question?
So what are your ideas to connect, to bring back the spirit, the service, and connect with the family bond in people?
Well, first of all, I'll make it so that you can that there will be someone able to bring people to events, like me, for example, or have them be at the bar, so that so that they can actually get to these events. As for family bonds, I'm going to make it so that there'll be more bonding events, and I'll be after these events, I'll show them on like the projector at the meetings to show you, like, they're fun. They really are fun.
How well do you work with others?
Yeah, I work pretty well with others. I do what I have to. And
Do you know the four core values of Kifa?
if I didn't know them, I would probably leave right now.
Thank you.
Finish the question.
Okay, the four core values are caring, character building, inclusiveness, and leadership.
Hello, my name is Nhat Nguyen. I'm a junior, and I would like to run as your future VP for the 2016 and 2017 future board. I would like to start off by saying the person who inspires me the most to push me this far to stand up here and talk to you guys is Mr. Stephen Liang himself. He pushed me to do 200 plus hours in the 2 years terms. He is the one who made me now recognized by our LTG to be in the next judging committee for our future decon. But it doesn't stop there. He inspired me, but it's you. You are the one who encouraged me consistently to go to every single event that I can. You are the one who teach me a lesson that lasts for a lifetime. You are a family that's so strong, so devoted, so bonded. You help each other in times of need. But we also captures our greatest essence of life. We captures our greatest moments in life. We capture moments of working as a team. We capture moments as working in leadership. We capture moments of connection. We capture moments of caring. These moments are so priceless. It's so memorable that it will last for a lifetime. And you are the reason why we have an inverted pyramid structure. Because it's not that you deserve me as a VP. Me, myself, Nhat Nguyen Jr. I deserve you, members, such miracle workers as yourself. Together we are small. We are small, but together we are big. We can take flight in a new height that even limitation can't stop us. There will be no limitation that can beat our determination. If I get picked for the next year VP, I would like to I would like to leave a legacy here that Stephen and Danny tried to, or they did. San Leandro High Key Club, we will be a club for the member and by the member. Thank you.
I'm so weak. We begin. Woo! What are the new heights that you were planning?
Oh, I want to have achieved over our normal what you call it, normal community service. I want to have easy, like very local service place area, or easy to get to with our new transportation, or somehow. And I want to have inclusiveness, as all you guys are here. I don't want a freshman campus that have different meetings like over there. That's we're defining ourselves. We're trying to have inclusiveness. How is there gonna be inclusiveness as we are separating the freshmen from us?
How are you going to do better than our current vice president?
Wait, was that a sneak diss?
I said that for myself, that I will be better than Steven, because I want to, because Steven is such a good vice president already. I want to reach over that goal. I'm not saying Steven is
Who's
bad.
Danny? Who's Danny?
Right?
Who's Danny?
I will be the one man there too, but I'm one.
Okay, 10 seconds left. Danny, go.
Still want to ride home?
Maybe.
Still want to ride home.
And your coffee session is now over. So thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Elias Calderon, and I'm here to run for your guys' vice president. Now what made me, my drive to run for vice president is I want more fellow Key Clubbers. When I first attended the Key Club meeting, I saw lots of members, like, well not members, like students excited to join Key Club. They look like, oh, this is a cool club, like wow. But then after like a few more meetings, they all disappeared and poof. I was like, what happened to them? What happened to all the new members? And then I'm like, did they just not wait long enough to see how fun Key Club truly is? So, what I'm planning to do, even if I'm not elected, like I'm planning to get more members here. What I'm planning to do is I'm gonna advertise more. I'll run around the campus and like freaking my shorts and like my shirt off and saying like, come to Key Club and paint to the green, like come to D2 Kiwis, come on guys, come on. And then I'll do it every single day, because that's my commitment. I'll do everything in my being to show that how Key Club is. And then for the hardworking members here who already in Key Club, I plan to have more fun events for them. I'm planning, even for the board members too, because the board members work so hard, the Key Clubbers work so hard. And even if I have to do everything myself, everything in my being, even if I slave over making these positive changes in Key Club, it will be all worth it in the end. Thank you.
You guys may now begin.
What makes you different from the other candidates?
Well, I think what makes me different is that I can show people how Key Club truly changed, how Key Club can truly change you. Because I changed from a small, shy guy who doesn't like to really do anything in the public to someone who really likes to get everybody involved and be a positive person.
What can I do differently?
I think what you can do differently is just advertise a little bit more, and then that would be perfect enough.
Oh. How will you handle criticism?
Well, I'll just slowly think about it and think about, are they right, are they wrong? And even if they are wrong or right, I'll think about how to make myself a better key clubber overall.
What's a DCM?
District community meeting.
What are the basic duties of the position that you're in?
I gotta attend all the meetings, all the events. I have to attend monthly meetings, and that's all I know.
If running around in your shorts and t-shirts doesn't work out, how else do you exercise?
Running around with your shirt off.
Good, Diane. I'll make giant flyers and banners, and I'll go to the announcements and talk about Key Club and how, because I don't hear anything about Key Club in the announcements, so that's what I'll do. I can make changes in the announcements, say like, you know, this is Key Club, or I can make a giant banner, waving it everywhere. Yeah.
Highlight of my day.
What was your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration had to be my father, because he's a hardworking man, and I just really want to be like him.
Perfect time. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Vanessa, and I'm a sophomore. I'm running for the position of editor. I joined Key Club last year, and I'm really glad that I did, because I was really timid and I was really afraid of being in crowds and with large groups of people. However, I learned to grow and reach out to others and work well with people during service events. And during service events, I realized how satisfying it was to help the community, knowing that you're making other people happy and seeing other people smiling. And my goal is to see more people join Key Club and experience the same emotions that I felt while doing community service. I believe that I am qualified to be an editor because I believe that I'm qualified because I have experience running websites and creating creative content, and I believe, and it makes me more motivated, the fact that I can be benefiting my favorite club while doing the things that I love most. I think I can help Key Club grow by creating more bolder announcements and banners to advertise and publicize our club. As a creative worker, I value feedback. I take criticism and turn it to advice. Why? Because at the end of the day, if you're not satisfied, then I'm not satisfied either. And I will work my hardest, and I'll try my best to do everything I can for this position. Let's go Kiwis.
So let's start her 2-minute conference question, and we may begin now. Jackie?
How well do you work with them?
I'm very focused.
Ivan?
You're in our SLAM Academy, so how will you apply the things you learn in SLAM to if you get elected to a position as editor?
Well, in SLAM, you learn a lot about the applications that we use, and I will make sure that I will use it while working.
My name is Darren Jian, and I'm a junior running for secretary. Many of you, when you look at me, you only see a stranger, but that is because I am a reborn baby Kiwi. The last time I was in Key Club was when I was a freshman. However, I didn't stick with it because I didn't have any friends in it, and I felt really excluded by the others. That is why one of my goals, if elected, is to further enhance the relationship between members, to create bonds beyond just knowing each other's names and grade, so that no member will have to ask their friends first before signing up to an event in fear of going alone. I feel like many of you can empathize with me when I tell you that I am an extremely shy, introverted person. However, look at me now. I'm speaking in front of all of you. I'm running for secretary. This is how much Key Club has changed me, even though I've only been in it for like a short period of time. As to why I'm qualified to be secretary, is because I'm hardworking, I'm highly organized, I'm responsible and efficient with time. These qualities are needed in a secretary because the secretary is responsible for keeping all the records and files of the members' information and service hours. I'm also very punctual, which is a quality every single Key Club secretary needs to have, because every month they have to they have to submit a report form on the 5th of the very next month. Another reason as to why I'm qualified to be secretary is because I'm a person who refuses to let others down. I care about the opinions of others, and I would never want anyone to think I'm lazy or irresponsible. If I'm elected as secretary, I will help this club grow big, and in a way that actually matters. Whether big or small, what matters is the participation of the members, not the size of the club. Although I may not have the same active background as others, I promise I will become a more dedicated member. My biggest regret of my whole high school career is that I did not continue Key Club for my freshman year. Seeing what I missed because I didn't continue makes me disappointed in myself for wasting time I could have spent doing service events and helping the community. That is why my other goal is to prevent other members from making the same mistake as me, so that they take advantage of the many benefits Key Club provides all 4 years of the high school career. I will be a dedicated member of Key Club. However, whether it is as a member or an officer is entirely up to you.
Alright, so you guys can now begin to ask questions for 2 minutes.
How will you balance your school life and your personal life?
Honestly, my life so far has been mainly centered around school, so I feel that now that I'm in Key Club, I have something else to do, and I'm willing to, although they say that I shouldn't sacrifice my grades, I feel that my grades are high enough that to a point at which I don't really need to focus as much on it, and focus more on Key Club.
How will you encourage and motivate other members?
Good question.
One of my goals is to further enhance the relationship, and that I'm thinking about having more, or talking with the board to have more on-school activities, because I feel that jumping straight into service events is really difficult for like new members. So I feel that if we have activities at school, it will be easy access, and it will be a good way to ease them into the service and to Key Club.
Richard?
Can you improve upon what the past secretary did not? How are you going to improve upon what the secretary did before?
Well, since last term, our secretary, we didn't have a secretary, and Steven took over. Well, I know he had 3 roles in Key Club. He was the executive assistant, he was the vice president, and he also took over the role as secretary. But I feel that since I'm only going to be one role, which is secretary, I can, I'm not really sure, make better, but because, I'm sure that because I'm going to be only focused on secretary, I will be able to perform better. Yeah.
Right?
How do you work with others?
I'm usually really great in working with others. Although sometimes there might be hardships, like when I don't get to work with them, but that is rare.
Hi, my name is Helen Li, and I'm going to run for secretary for 2016 and 2017. I'm a proud member of Key Club, but why did I join Key Club? It's not just because of all the great new people that I get to meet, but because I know that every time we do service, we are benefiting the world. We all want to change the world for better by showing kindness and helping people that are in need of that help. Some people don't initiate the first step of service, but by being in Key Club, we all have taken that step by becoming members of one of the oldest and largest service organizations in the world. But to me, being a member isn't enough. Not only do I want to benefit the community, I want to benefit our club so that you can effectively make a change in the community. I want to take on being a board member because I believe I could help Key Club take a next step for a better year. You might be asking me what are my qualifications and why am I running for secretary? Well, I think I have pretty good qualifications. I'm now taking a class in Computer Science 1 that teaches us on database and taking data and putting them into databases, which I'm doing as a secretary, which is handling your monthly report forms, which is recording your hours and putting them in databases like Excel and Access. And I am dedicated and I will try not to procrastinate. My goals, some of my goals that I have in mind for this year is keeping on top of service records by putting out the service hours for everyone to see their service times and what time and dates that they have for the events. In addition, for each event, I'll provide a time recording sheet to accurately record your start and end time for each event. I also have a plan for members who have health and safety and need volunteer hours to pass the class. I will try to talk to the health and safety teachers and see if they can establish a link where I can transfer them the event hours of the people who are in need of the hours for the class. So this means no procrastinating for me. By being on top of things, I will allow room for improvement or even new ideas. If you have any questions or concerns about your service, you can count on me to assist you on it. Another goal I have in mind is to have our own membership recognition program. Like, I see all of you are dedicated members and I really want to celebrate you guys for who has the highest hours, or for every year we should have a recognition program for the person who has the highest hours. They might be, so I would want to kind of reward them with like a treat or something significant that will help them keep going and keep doing hours. And this will help improve getting new members in the club and motivate members to attend events. I also want to help you find your passion in Key Club. Even though one of our main goals is to gain more members, keeping you involved as a dedicated member is more important. The key to success is connection.
Ooh.
Connecting with you all will ensure not only more people at service events, but a stronger club. Connecting to other schools, divisions, and regions is huge. But it all starts here, with my connection to you all in this room. And I think it all begins with one word: hello. So again, hello, my name is Helen Li, and I am running for 2016 and 2017 Secretary.
Awesome, you guys should have begin caucusing.
The motto.
Danny?
How many core values are there?
4.
Yeah, no. Name them. No, I can't. Name them.
You know, I got you.
Okay.
Oh, how will you balance your school life and your career?
For me, I'll try to get a planner and put down all the things that I'll do in a day and plan out effectively so I don't like run on the time on the things that I have important days to do.
What do you know for sure that you will do? You will do better than the rest of the candidates.
I think I'll do for sure better than the other candidates is relying on my skills and database and trying to effectively communicate with guys on what you need in the club or what you want for the club to do better. Like if you have any opinions or like you feel something is wrong, you can talk to me and I can try and improve that.
Ivan?
How well do you work with others?
I work pretty well with others. Usually, if others aren't doing their work, I would try and get them to do their work and try to talk to them personally to do their work. And sometimes I'll try to lead the group to their fullest potential.
Anyone?
What are your best and worst qualities?
My best qualities is keeping my goals in check and listing everything I do to achieve that goal. And I do have a worst quality actually, is kind of like
having a goal, but sometimes like not looking through it. But I will really try to change that because I have passion for keeping up.
Thank
Hello Key Clubbers, my name is Helen Ma and I'm running for Secretary. I know being Secretary is a big responsibility and I know I have the potential to be your next Secretary. Being Secretary means you have to remember things, keep track of hours, and help other officers remember things. I'm willing to sacrifice my sports for this position, and sports have a huge impact in my life. Key Club has changed me entirely as a person, and I'm more open-minded and responsible. I remember going to FRN and screaming my lungs out. This year we won the Spirit Stick, and I will make sure that next year we win the Spirit Stick with more spirit. If it weren't for Key Club, I wouldn't have the friendships I have now. I wouldn't have the experience of watching every member crying tears of joy when we won the Spirit Stick, or the experience of seeing people's eyes light up when we passed out food to them at pantries. I will remember to turn in monthly report forms, annual achievement reports, and record all the hours of members. If I make a mistake, I will fix it as soon as possible because I know how important our hours are to ourselves. I have many ideas for future fundraising events like marathons, selling boba after school, bake sales, and Division II merchandise. Vote for me as your next Secretary because I will bring the best out of San Leandro High School. Keep up. Thank
you. Yeah, so now begin your 2-minute cocktail session. Debbie?
What are your best and worst qualities?
My worst quality would have to be my attitude at times, and my best quality would have to be, I don't know, hiding like bad feelings.
Julia?
How will you encourage and motivate members?
Motivational speeches.
What can you bring that we don't already have in the Key Club right now?
More spirit from freshmen.
Right.
What makes you different from the other candidates?
I'm a freshman.
How are you going to balance your sports?
I guess I'll have to get rid of some sports. And just, take a break for a year.
The 4 values of Key Club.
Leadership, character building, caring, and inclusiveness.
Wait, it's not over yet, right? Oh, I got you. How well do you work with everyone?
I think I work really well.
What's a DCM?
A district suspension.
What's a DWS?
Huh?
What's a DWS?
A district wide.
Julia?
What does CNH stand for?
California, Nevada.
Acronyms.
What does SWA stand for?